Have a good night.
Whew.
Can I help you with something?
I'd like to book a room, please.
Do you have a reservation?
No. It was a last-minute trip, and then my phone died. Picked some night, didn't I?
I'm afraid we're fully booked at the moment.
Are you sure? Doesn't this hotel have a policy to never turn away a guest?
Are you kidding me? I said we are fully booked. Now I'm gonna need you to step aside, please. And thank you. Hello, sir. Do you have a reservation?
Actually, I don't. My flight was just canceled due to the storm.
Well, we are pretty booked up tonight, but I should be able to find something for you.
Really? That is great. You're a lifesaver.
Well, it is our hotel policy that we always hold a few rooms for storms and emergencies, stuff like that. And our owner believes in never turning anyone away, especially on a night like this one.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and you are in luck. I do have 3 rooms left. They're all singles. Is that gonna be okay?
As long as there's a roof to keep me dry, I am fine with it.
Well, that'll be $225, and I do need a credit card.
Of course. Yep.
Great, thank you.
And my ID is...
Oh, no, that's okay, sir. I won't need to see your ID. All righty, there you are. You will be on the 2nd floor. Just make a right off the elevator. You can't miss it.
Thank you so much. And thank you for making this so easy for me.
Oh, my pleasure. You have a good night.
You too.
Excuse me, did I hear you tell that gentleman that you hold a few rooms open for times like these?
We do hold rooms for actual guests, not for people like you.
People like me?
Sir, we are a 5-star hotel. We do not service bums off the street, okay?
Well, look, I know I look like a mess, but that's only because I had to walk a mile from the airport in the pouring rain and I couldn't get a cab.
Sure. Look, I know a bum when I see one.
Okay, look, I am cold, I am damp, I am freezing, I'm exhausted, and I just want to take a shower and get some rest. We've got a big day tomorrow.
Big day. Really? Doing what? Collecting change under the freeway?
Where do you get off talking to a guest like that?
That's just the point. You are not a guest here. It's exactly what I've been trying to tell you. Now, will you please leave?
I'd like you to call your manager.
I am not calling my manager. He will take one look at you and fire me for wasting his time. Besides, even if I did let you in, you can't afford to stay here.
Why do you think that?
Because, sir, all of our guests here have jobs, and clearly you do not. Look, you'd probably be more comfortable staying at one of the cheap motels across town. You know, the kind that rent the room by the hour.
I can assure you, I can afford the room.
Please. This doesn't mean anything. You probably stole it.
I am not a thief.
Fine. I'm gonna need to see some ID.
You didn't ask that other gentleman for his ID.
That's because he wasn't trying to hustle me.
Have you ever heard of the expression, never judge a book by its cover?
Oh, please. This ID is so fake. It says you live in Beverly Hills. Someone like you could never afford to live there.
Someone like me. You mean a black man?
Excuse me, that is not what I said. I am not a racist, and I am offended that you would accuse me of such a thing.
Well, it's funny you mention that, because from the time I walked in here, you have judged me by my appearance alone.
This has nothing to do with race. I am simply trying to do my job and protect this hotel from vagrants like you.
I am not a vagrant.
Do not raise your voice with me.
I want a room right now.
That's it. I've had enough. Get him out of here, now.
Sir, you can either walk out of here or I will drag you out.
I am not going anywhere.
Oh, hey, boss. I was just headed out to brave the monsoon.
All right, drive safe and get some sleep. Tomorrow's a big day.
Oh?
I just heard the hotel's owner is going to be presenting at our corporate management seminar tomorrow.
Really? That's so great.
I know you want to become a manager one day.
Yes.
Making a good impression at tomorrow's seminar will go a long way. It'll be an incredible networking opportunity for you.
Well, then I will make sure I am here bright and early tomorrow morning to help you set up.
Good.
Have a good night.
You too. Drive careful. All right, just got word the owner should be here any second.
Oh, I can't wait to meet him.
Oh, look, there he is now.
Hey, there he is.
It's wonderful to see you again.
Thanks. Happy to be here. But that rain's over.
Yeah. Before we get started, I want to introduce you to Janet. She's applying to the management training course and has been dying to meet you. Come on, Janet. Don't be shy.
So it's you.
You two already know each other?
I tried to get a room last night, and she didn't think I could afford one.
What?
She had security kick me out. I had to walk to a motel over 1.5 miles in the pouring rain.
I had no idea who you were. How could I?
Because a good manager doesn't judge a book by its cover.
It's not my fault. He wandered in like a bum off the street. Believe me, you would have turned him away too if you saw him.
And that's the exact attitude that made me open up my own hotels. You see, growing up, my family didn't have a lot of money. My dad always dreamed of taking me on a vacation and staying in a fancy hotel. So he scrimped and saved for 2 whole years to make that happen. But when he tried to check us in, the hotel refused to honor his reservation. They took one look at our skin tone and assumed we couldn't afford it. That experience motivated me to be so successful. No one would ever turn me or my family away again. So I studied hard, got into a top university, and eventually graduated, top of my class. All while working double shifts as a valet at the fanciest hotel in town. My boss noticed my strong work ethic and desire and took me under his wing. He suggested I enroll in some hotel management classes. After years of saving, I bought my first hotel, and within 5 years, I turned it into the national chain it is today. So you see, the first policy I ever made was to never turn away guests, no matter what they looked like, a policy you ignored. And because you ignored that policy, I endured the worst night of my entire life last night. All because you thought I was the type of guest that couldn't even stay in my own hotel.
Please, it was an honest mistake.
No. When you hurt or belittle someone, that's not a mistake. It's a sign of bad judgment and even poor character.
Don't you worry, Mr. Johnson. I assure you that we won't have this problem again. Janet, you're fired.
What?
Please collect your things and leave.
No. No, I am not going anywhere.
Let's go.
Wait, no. Wait. Please. No.
So, there's that. Alrighty now. So, let's begin the conference.
Mr. Klein has left his entire fortune to his wife, Abby.
What? No. That can't be right.
Must have read the will wrong.
I'm sorry, but it was very clear in regards to your stepmother.
Don't you dare call her that, okay? She's just some tramp. This was your plan all along, wasn't it? You suckered our father, made him believe that you actually loved him, when you really just wanted to steal our inheritance.
No, that is not true. I loved your father dearly.
Oh, please. Okay, a woman that looks like you does not just fall in love with somebody like our father.
He was my everything.
Oh, you mean his checkbook was your everything? You gold digger.
Hey, all right. Let's keep this civil.
Civil?
Sit down.
No, this harlot is trying to steal our birthright.
You haven't heard the last of this, okay? We're getting our own lawyer, and we're getting what's rightfully ours. Let's get out of here.
Abby, I'm sorry. Are you all right?
Oh, here. I saw it first. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I want you to have it.
Really?
I can get it online.
Thank you.
I'm William.
Hi, William. I'm Abby.
Good to meet you, Abby. Abby, you look kind of sleepy.
I do?
Would you like some coffee? They got some next door.
Right? This is my absolute favorite book. I read it at least 3 times a year.
Same. In fact, I wore out my last copy, which is what brought me here.
Well, who doesn't love a good love story?
But who do you relate to more in the story? The king, who struggles to find true love, or the peasant girl, who falls for him without knowing he's the king?
Both. That's what makes it such a timeless story. Even though he's a king, everyone can relate to a man who understands that no matter how much money you have, it's love that truly sustains us. It's love that makes life worth living.
Very well said.
I just think everyone wants to find that kind of love. Or at least, I hope. What are you doing here?
We're here to give you one last chance to do what's right.
Yeah, this doesn't need to get nasty, okay? Just give us back what is rightfully ours and we won't sue you.
You guys have got me all wrong.
Please, just look around you. This mansion is a big step up from that disgusting studio apartment that you were living in when you met our dad. So, spare us the act. We both know that you were with him for his money.
That is just not true. I never cared about the money. I still don't.
Then prove it.
How am I supposed to do that?
Simple. Wire us the money that Dad gave you. That way we'll know for sure that you actually loved him and not just his money. Great. I'll email you our account numbers.
You really put away those ribs.
Here you go.
Really? There's got to be $100 worth of food in here.
In fact, here.
No, it's too much.
Please, I insist. Winter's coming. You can use it to buy your family warmer clothes.
Thank you, miss. You have no idea what this means to us.
Always find new ways to amaze me. You know that?
What's amazing about me giving a hungry family some food? Anyone would do that.
Not everyone. And not just food. You gave them all your cash, too. And we both know you don't have a lot of that to spare.
I know, but
What?
no, never mind.
What? Go on.
I've always dreamed of opening a foundation that helps homeless people get back on their feet.
Really?
Yeah.
What inspired that dream?
When I was a little girl, my dad lost his job, and we had to live on the streets for about a year.
Why haven't you ever told me these things?
It's embarrassing. But if it weren't for the kindness of strangers, we never would have made it. So that's why I always help others whenever I can. I'd love to do it full time. But who am I kidding?
Abigail Thomas, I've never met anyone who loves with her whole heart the way you do. Would you do me the honor of marrying me?
Yes, of course. Oh, honey. Oh, I love you. Oh.
Good. I think it's about time I showed you something.
This is your house? I thought you were just a construction worker.
I was. Now I own the world's largest construction firm.
You're a billionaire?
Guilty. Why are you upset?
You've been lying to me.
It was wrong of me. Forgive me. It's just that after I made my fortune, it seemed like people only wanted me for what I could do for them. It's caused me a lot of heartache in the past. But you fell for me because of who I am. And I didn't want to risk that.
Is that what happened with your ex?
I made the mistake of marrying a woman who only loved me for my money. And unfortunately, my children inherited her attitude. When they look at me, they don't see their father. They see a walking ATM. I was afraid that once you learned the truth, you might start treating me differently too.
I don't care about how much money you have. I care about what's in here. Promise me you'll never lie to me again. It's the only way our marriage will work.
I promise. And I want you to promise me
Anything.
that you'll start that foundation you've always dreamed of.
Are you serious?
It's a wonderful idea, and I want to help you get started.
You... Really? Oh my... Oh. After dinner, I'm taking him to the library where we first met. The author of our favorite book is doing a reading. He's going to love it. Yeah. Oh, Dad, William's here. I guess he forgot his keys. Okay, bye.
Mrs. Klein,
Yes, is there a problem?
I'm afraid it's your husband. He was in a car accident. He was struck by a drunk driver, and I regret to inform you he didn't make it.
I'm so sorry.
It's been 24 hours and you still haven't transferred the money.
Looks like we were right. You did only love our father for his money.
Let me ask you both something. What would you do with the money if I did give it to you?
Well, I already have an order placed for a Maserati. It's limited edition.
And I've always dreamed of having a beach house in Greece forever. In fact, my real estate broker just put an offer on a property this morning.
And do you know what your father would have done with the money?
I don't know, probably something boring. He's gone, who cares?
I care. And I know what he would have done with it. You see. And open your eyes. Ta-da! Hey. Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
Nothing at all. I'm just so grateful for you.
It's just a t-shirt.
No. No, you see, all my life, I wanted to find a way to use my money to help the world, but I never knew how to go about it. Until I met you. You showed me how to make that happen. And it feels better than I ever imagined it could.
So you see, your father wanted to find a way to make this world a better place. And I'm going to make sure that happens. Every dime of his money is going to help families in need.
We are a family in need.
You have not heard the last of this.
I just wanted to thank you. The foundation got me a suit for my job interview. And guess what? I got the job. Now I can get my family off the streets. All thanks to you.
My husband is the person you really should be thanking. Without him, none of this would have been possible.
You changed my life. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm so happy for you. You did good.
Can you help me?
Drive, I don't need to tell you what to do and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And like,
Wait, Brad, wait.
What?
We have to help her.
This guy wants to meet us at 9:30 sharp. I'm not blowing this chance to help some rando old bag and a bum wheel.
I can't just leave her.
Well,
1 second, ma'am. Let me help you.
Oh, thank you so very much, you sweetheart. I thought I'd be stuck here all day.
Okay, got it.
good luck being unemployed.
Is that a friend of yours?
A coworker. We were supposed to be meeting a potential new client in 20 minutes.
Oh, I feel terrible. I didn't mean to make you late for work.
Don't worry about it. I'm just glad I was here to help you. Where are you headed?
To a friend's for a bridge game. She's just up the street.
Oh, well, that's the same direction I'm heading. I mean, if you want, I can walk with you to make sure you get there safely.
You'd do that for me?
Of course, come on.
Thank you.
So where are you guys playing today?
That's what I'm about, helping people.
I like that. I like that a lot. Ah, you must be Tara.
Yes.
Clearly you have trouble with punctuality.
I am so sorry I'm late, sir.
A minute or two is late. 30 minutes is completely unacceptable.
I totally agree, sir. There was a woman who needed help with her wheelchair. I had to stop.
Why is that hard for me to believe?
You can ask Brad. He was there.
I don't know what she's talking about. In fact, I told her we were gonna be late. She says she didn't care. Her words are like, let that idiot wait.
No, he is lying. I would never say something like that, so...
Heard enough. I'm not about to entrust someone like you with my mother's welfare. Brad, you got yourself the job. Starting salary is $120K. You fine with that?
I'm more than fine with that. Wow, thank you, sir. You won't regret it. Promise you that.
Good. Can you start tomorrow?
I sure can.
And what are you still doing here?
Oh. Hey, what are you doing here? I thought you were at Ginny's house playing cards.
I was. I beat them all so bad, they made me leave early. Did you get the job, sweetie?
No, I didn't. But it's okay. I'm sure I'll find something. I just hope it's soon, because I'm behind on rent and your medical bills.
Hey, honey, just remember what I always tell you. The kindness you put out into the world always has a way of coming back to you.
My mother is the most important person in my life, so make sure to treat her like the angel she is.
You've got nothing to worry about. I'll make sure she gets the best treatment possible.
That is my mother's address. She's expecting you there at 8 a.m. sharp.
Mr. Allen.
You're 3 months late, Tara. I'm sorry, but I am going to have to start the eviction process.
I know I'm behind, but I just need a little bit more time.
No, no, no. I have given you 3 months already.
I know. It's just that my mom's medical bills have drained my savings, and I'm this close to landing a new job. Please, I just need a few more weeks, and then I can pay you back.
I'll give you 2 weeks, but that's the last extension I'm giving you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Is everything all right, dear?
Everything's fine, Mom. I got it all under control, so.
Good morning. I'm your new caregiver.
You look familiar. Have we met before?
I don't believe we have.
Well, you're late.
Tara, dear, do you mind driving me to play cards today?
Sure. Ginny's again?
Nope. The new woman who joined our group last week is hosting. I have her address. It's not far.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I need you to go and pick up the catering order I placed and clean up this mess. I have company coming today.
I'll get to it after my break is over.
You've just been here an hour.
So what? Why don't you roll your old bag of bones out of here and please give me some peace and quiet? Ooh. What are you doing here?
I was dropping my mom off at her card game, but this must be the wrong address.
I already told you I'm done listening to your lies.
Oh, this is a big misunderstanding.
She is crazy, sir. All right, she just showed up here. Honestly, I think she's planning on harassing your mother because you didn't hire.
What? No, that is not true, sir.
I'm calling the cops. Let's see what they have to say.
What's going on out here? Oh, it's you. It's so nice to see you again. Wait, Nancy? Is this the daughter that you told me about yesterday?
She sure is.
Mother, you know these two?
Well, yes. I mean, she's the one who helped me fix my wheelchair, and then she escorted me to the card game. And Nancy, that's where I met Nancy here.
So you weren't lying.
My daughter is no liar. That I know.
I'm sorry for not believing you.
It's okay. I'm just glad I was there to help her.
You said that didn't happen.
Well, I
You should have heard what he said to me earlier. All the entire morning, he's been slacking off, and then he had the gall to call me a hag. And that's when I called you to come over.
Nana, it was a joke. We were joking.
I can't believe I fell for your con man act. You're fired.
Fired? But we had a contract.
Had a contract. Now get out of here before I call the cops.
Get out of here.
Oh, yeah. I'm good of the cop.
So, are you still interested in the job?
Wait, seriously? Yes, absolutely.
Excellent. You can start now. And as a way of saying sorry for not believing you, I'm going to increase your raise by 20%.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. You have no idea how badly I needed this.
Come in, ladies. We've got some cards to play.
You were right, Mom. The kindness that we put into the world really comes back to us.
And you deserve every bit of it. I'm so proud of you, sweetie.
What are you doing here?
We need to talk.
Well, we can't, not here. You need to leave
Are
before.
you listening to me?
Yes, I am.
Where'd you park?
Right over here, honey. Seriously, you need to go.
Mark.
Pregnant?
Yes.
Oh my God. That's amazing. Oh my God. Wow.
What's going on? Who's this?
I'm his girlfriend.
You're his what?
His girlfriend. We've been seeing each other for the past 9 months.
I'm sorry, but it's true.
So you've been cheating on me for almost a year now? How could you do this to me?
Look, I'm sorry, but she's pregnant. I'm finally gonna be a father. And that means I need to stand by Jan and raise this child together. It's the right thing to do.
The right thing to do? How is having a baby with your mistress the right thing to do?
Just wait here by the car. I need a minute. I'm sorry, okay? I never intended for you to find out this way.
How could you do this? We've been together for 10 years, married for 7. We built a life together and you just threw it away.
You can be mad at me if it makes you feel better, but we both know this isn't my fault.
Not your fault? How is this not your fault?
You knew from the day we met that I wanted a son. After years of trying, you never got me one.
Are you seriously blaming me for your cheating?
Yes. All I ever wanted was to be a father.
And what? You don't think that I want to be a mother? I have dreamt of nothing but starting a family with you since we met.
And yet, despite all that dreaming, you still couldn't get pregnant. You gave me no choice. I had to look for other options.
Other options? This isn't a buffet, it's a marriage. Till death do us part, good times or bad times. Do you remember saying that?
Please, Those vows are just what people expect us to say. Look, we live in the real world, Sasha. I need to do what's best for me. And what's best for me is to be with Jan and raise our child together.
Then leave. Now. I don't ever want to see you again.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Leave.
Certainly, Mr. Green. We will have the order to you by end of day. I'm sorry, Mr. Green. I have to...
You doing okay, Sasha?
I'm fine, thanks.
It's just, you looked really sick yesterday.
Oh, that. Yeah, I'm okay.
Hey, it's me. You can trust me. What's going on?
Mark left me.
What? That's awful. I'm so sorry.
That's not even the worst of it. He left me for another woman who was pregnant with his child. And then to top it all off, yesterday I found out I was pregnant too. It's such a mess. I don't know what to do.
Hey, it's gonna be okay. You'll get through this. I know.
How can you be so sure?
Because you're one of the most competent and amazing people I've ever met. You're smart, you're kind, and loyal. Those are all the qualities you'll need to get through this and come out even better on the other side. And Mark, he's a fool for not seeing that.
Fuzzy?
Sasha? Is that really you?
Mark?
Oh my gosh, is this your baby?
Where's Jan? How is your baby doing?
Oh, Jan. Well, that didn't exactly work out as I planned.
What happened?
Let's just say I wasn't the only man she was seeing. Yeah, the baby wasn't even mine. Of course, she didn't tell me that until after he was born, and then she decided to leave me for the other guy.
Wow. I'm sorry that happened, Mark. Truly.
Thanks. It would be really nice to be a father, though.
Technically, you are.
What? Really?
I found out I was pregnant a few days after you left me.
Why didn't you tell me?
Just because you're his biological father doesn't make you his dad.
What do you mean? You can't keep me away from my son. A boy needs a dad in his life.
You're right, and Martin has one. It's just not you.
Ready to go, huh? Everything okay?
It's fine, dear. This is Mark.
Wait, you two are
Married. 6 months next week.
I didn't know.
How could you? You vanished after you left. The only times I heard from you were through your lawyers, so.
That was wrong of me. I admit it. Look, I am sorry for what happened. I really am. But I need to be a part of my son's life.
Can you take the baby to the car, sweetie?
Yeah.
Go. Mark, you can't just demand that. Gary has been more of a husband and a father than you ever were or will be.
But
nothing. My son has a great father in his life. He doesn't need you. You made your choice, Mark. What you're gonna have to do is learn to live with it.
Please, just give me a second chance.
It's like what you said to me once before. I have to do what's best for me. And what's best for me right now is raising my son with a man who truly loves us both.
Sorry to interrupt, boss. This is Grace, our new intern. It's her first day, so I'm just showing her around the office.
Hi, look, I'm debugging the new computer software. It's driving me nuts, so just please, no interruptions.
I think your function is too big.
Now, how could you possibly know that after looking at this for 2 seconds?
May I?
Hey, hold on, just... Worked. How'd you come up with that solution so quickly?
Oh, I don't know. It's probably because I have fresh eyes.
Maybe that's it.
Great work. Let's give the boss some space, and I'll show you the break room.
Excuse me, sir. Beth said you wanted to see me?
Yeah, come on in. Have a seat. Thanks for coming. So as I'm sure you're probably aware, this division is responsible for quality assurance in any product that's sold here. As of now, we're gearing up for beta testing for our newest products.
I am. I'm really excited to be a part of it.
Good. What do you make of this?
Well, for one thing, this code is needlessly complex. You can simplify a lot of it without having to lose anything. In fact, it'll probably make your program run faster and more smoothly.
Really? All right, well, show 'em what you got.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nicely done.
Thank you. I love solving problems like that. It's why I'm trying to get into the industry, to be honest.
It's obvious you have loads of talent. I mean, your ceiling at this place is so high as a worker. Just to make sure you reach that full potential, I'm gonna take you under my wing.
You are?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, everyone needs a good mentor, and I could be yours.
That would be amazing. I would be so grateful. You have no idea how much I need this.
Why is that?
You see, my mom, she has cancer, and the treatments are not cheap. I even dropped out of college to help cover the cost. It's why I took this internship. I saw in the ad you were looking for coders regardless of experience or educational background. Look, I know I could do a great job if given the opportunity. If I can go from an internship to a full-paid job, it would be a dream come true. Not to mention the great health insurance, which could help with my mom's treatment.
Yeah. Sounds like you guys are having a hard time. I can promise you this. If you do a good job and you stay with this and you stick with me, we're gonna go straight to the top. But it's gonna take a lot of effort on your part, okay? We have to see that you want this job.
I can handle anything you throw my way.
That's great. Now this bug here has been driving our QAs crazy, but I fixed it.
Oh, wow. That bug has been tormenting us for months, and you just made the solution look easy.
Does this mean we're still on schedule for the beta launch?
We certainly are, sir.
If you can deliver a clean product on time, you're looking at a hefty performance bonus. I'm talking 6 figures.
Hey, I'm gonna need you to go through all these bug reports and fix all the codes before tomorrow's beta processing testing. Can you do that for me?
Wow, really?
Yeah, 100%. You know, if you do a good job on this, the sky's the limit for your career here.
Thanks, I won't let you down.
I know you won't.
Leaving early, boss?
Sure am. Gonna enjoy some well-deserved time off.
You're still working. Yep. Jackson needs this done before the meeting tomorrow morning, and well, it's a lot of work.
Don't let Jackson stick you with all of his work. Not without paying you.
Well, he said if I do a good job, it would result in an actual job in the company.
What if he's just using you? You know, to get you to do his work for him?
He wouldn't do that. Look, Jackson said he was gonna mentor me to help build my career in this company. Look, I appreciate your concerns. I really do. But this is an incredible opportunity for me. One that I can't pass up on. Especially with my mom's medical bills piling up.
Well, don't work too late, okay?
Right this way. Well, it's been a lot of sweat and hard work, but I think we're finally ready for the beta testing. Please show them to the conference room.
Of course, follow me.
I'll be right there, gentlemen. Thank you. So, how are we looking?
Just about. I'm fixing the last bug. Just need a couple minutes.
You've got 5 minutes, not a second longer. And make sure it's perfect. I don't tolerate mistakes from mentees. As soon as Grace is done with the thumb drive, grab it and bring it down to me, will you?
We're very excited to see the progress you've made, Jackson.
You won't be disappointed, sir.
We better not be.
And done.
Thanks for being here. Q, Beth, I think you'll both be very happy with the fixes we found for all the bugs we had happening here. Let's try. It's wrong. All the fixes are on that drive, actually. Just give me 1 minute.
That's okay. You can just walk us through the gist of the fixes you made from memory.
Oh, sure. It's just a little bit complicated for the layman to understand without having
Jackson,
a visual.
Tell us about the performance issues. How did you solve those?
Well, I mean, that's simpler than what you might think. The performances were, they were going slow.
Now, but did you do it or didn't you?
It's hard to explain.
He can't answer because Jackson didn't do the work himself.
What do you mean?
Beth.
I mean, he had our new unpaid intern do it for him.
That is not true.
Yes, it is, and I can prove it. Grace? Why don't you show them what you've been working on?
I'd be very careful with your next move, Grace.
Well, as you can see here, I debugged over 200,000 lines of problematic code.
That's incredible. You did this?
I did. And as you can see, we nearly knocked out every bug that the QA team found in our alpha testing.
That's very impressive. How would you like to work for us full time?
I'd love to.
You'd make an excellent quality assurance manager.
That's my job.
That was your job. It's Grace's job now.
Hey, you guys can't do this.
You did, when you passed your work off to an intern who proves she can do it better than you ever have. Your new position will be highly compensated, 6 figures, with bonuses.
And it comes with an amazing health plan.
This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, did you use my laundry detergent?
No?
Are you sure? I could have sworn I had some left.
Maybe somebody else used it.
No one else lives here. Could I use some of yours?
Oh, I'm actually all out too.
Well, I guess I'll go to the store then. You want to come?
No, that's okay. I have to go out later anyways. But you should go.
Well, how do you plan on doing your laundry then?
That's a good question. I actually just did mine.
Did you eat one of my cupcakes?
No.
Well, how else would one be missing? You have crumbs all over you.
I'm sorry, okay? I got really hungry.
I needed all 4. I made them to take to my parents' house.
Well, that's perfect. They can have 2 and you can have the 3rd one.
My sister's gonna be there too.
Well, how was I supposed to know that?
I don't know. By asking before deciding to eat my food. Wait. Don't tell me that's my orange juice.
No, I don't think so.
I can't believe you drank the entire bottle. I haven't even had one glass.
I left some in there for you. I got thirsty, okay? What did you want me to do?
How about buying your own bottle? I don't mind sharing everything like normal roommates if you just contributed once in a while. I mean, the entire last year, you didn't buy groceries one time.
But why would I buy groceries when you keep the fridge completely stocked all the time?
That's exactly my point. I'll be back. I'm going to the store.
Oh, while you're out, do you think you could get me some more OJ and detergent? And also, I think we might be low on toilet paper.
Sure. If you want to give me some money to pay for it.
Never mind. I just remembered that I have to get a couple more things, so I think I'll just go out later.
I'm heading out. Please don't drink my orange juice or eat my cinnamon buns. These are for me.
No orange juice, no cinnamon buns. Got it.
I'm serious, Taylor. If you want to start pitching in, we can share. Otherwise, you gotta get your own.
I'm gonna go out and get my own, like, right after you leave.
Good. I'll see you later.
Oh, shoot. Oh my god. Hey. What's so funny?
Nothing. Nothing. You didn't happen to use my laundry detergent, did you?
No. Why would you just assume that?
I don't know. Maybe because of the big bleach stains on the back of your sweater.
The heck? How did that happen? Ugh, my sweater was ruined.
Oh, I see you ate one of my cinnamon buns.
Yeah, you're right, I did. And it was a huge mistake because it tasted like
toothpaste.
Yes, exactly. Ugh. How did you? Ooh. Ooh.
You all right?
No. My stomach is acting up really bad. I must have eaten something bad.
It wasn't what you ate. It's what you drank.
No. No, it couldn't have been the OJ, because that's brand new.
Actually, I know it was. You see, I knew you used my laundry detergent because I secretly put bleach in it.
You did?
Yep. And I knew the cinnamon bun tasted like toothpaste because, well, there wasn't just frosting on top of them.
You put toothpaste on the cinnamon buns? Why would you do that?
I don't know. To teach you a lesson, it's not nice to always use someone's stuff without contributing, you know? And then, especially, to lie to them about it.
I think I need to use the restroom.
Well, if you had just stayed away from my juice, like I asked, then you wouldn't have drank the laxative I put inside of it.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Oh!
Ooh, some powerful stuff.
Did you get any toilet paper? Oh no, this is not good.
Everybody, listen up, listen up. So, as you may have heard, I'm adding a new dish to the menu, but I'm not gonna create it. One of you are, all right? And not only will the best dish win, it's gonna be permanently featured on our brand new menu. So, here you guys go. There you go.
Piece of cake. Imagine getting one of your dishes on our menu.
I know. That would be so cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't get too excited. I mean, come on. Everybody knows I'm the best cook here.
All right, back to work, everybody.
Excuse me, chef.
Yeah?
Do you think I can get one of those too?
You? Yeah.
Whoa.
He's just a janitor. He can't enter. He should focus on taking out the trash.
I mean, I've got no problem with him entering. Besides, as the best cook here, you got nothing to worry about. Right, Josh?
I don't. I mean, I was just saying.
Okay, then it's settled. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Back to work, guys.
Thanks, Jan.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I wouldn't get too excited about this. Why don't you leave the cooking to the real professionals, okay? Now be a good boy and take that out. Thanks.
Something's not right. Hey, Pedro. Come over here. Would you try this for me?
Yeah, sure.
What do you think? More salt?
No, it's not the salt. Try adding a bit of cornstarch to thicken it up, and a splash of lemon juice.
Okay. Did it. That's very good. Well done. Thank you.
Anytime, Paul.
Shit, I gotta take this. Hey, Pedro, would you mind finishing this up for me?
I don't think I'm supposed to be.
Thanks. You're the best. Hey.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Paul had to step out to get a quick phone call, so I just, just trying to...
You're just a janitor, Pedro. You're supposed to be cleaning, not cooking.
I know, I'm sorry, you're right. I was just trying to help.
Thank goodness I caught you before you ruined this.
That doesn't need any more salt.
Now you're telling me how to cook? You? A janitor? You'll never be a cook, Pedro. Now go finish mopping the floor, okay?
Oh, it smells disgusting.
Yo, Pedro! Wait up. I got something for you.
What is it?
This can. Be a good boy and throw that out, would you? What's that? Don't tell me you're still thinking about cooking.
Well, I don't think it would hurt to try, you know?
Look, I'm all for dreaming big, but let's get real here. It's not gonna happen, Pedro. Just stick to being a janitor, okay?
Maybe he's right. I don't know what I was thinking.
Hey, thanks for covering for me earlier.
Yeah, sure.
What are you doing with that? You're not gonna enter the competition?
There's no use. Josh is right. All I'll ever be is a janitor.
Hey, don't listen to him. He doesn't get to say what you become in life, okay? Only you do.
Yeah, it's easy for you to say. You know, you're a cook.
You think I've always been a cook? Look at this.
You? Yeah. A janitor?
Yeah, just before I got this job. And if there's anything that I've learned in life, is that you can be anything you put your mind to. The only person you have to believe in is yourself.
Wow. I guess I never really thought about it like that.
You got this.
Thanks.
See you.
More salt.
Hey, where's everyone? Am I too late? I made sliders.
Everyone's in the restaurant. The chef's picking the winner right now.
Thanks.
Wait, let me try one of these. Great. Hold on. Only cooks are allowed in there. But don't worry about it. I'll take this in there for you.
You will?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Thanks. But how will they know which was mine?
Here. I'll write your name on it. There you go.
Thanks so much for helping me. I really appreciate it.
Okay, everybody. The moment we have all been waiting for. Let's get this thing started, shall we? First up is Paul and his lamb kebabs. Those are full of flavor, Paul. Good job. Next up, we have Jen's succulent sushi. Those are perfectly prepared. Great job, Jen.
Thank you, Chef.
You guys are making it hard to choose. All right. Meatballs. Now, I've been thinking about adding meatballs to the menu. Oh, God. That is way too salty. Oh, those are terrible. Who made those things? Pedro, the janitor?
Exactly. I told him to focus on taking out the trash.
Wow, okay. Lastly, we got sliders. These are amazing. These are the best sliders that I've ever had. Who made these?
I did, sir. Thank you.
Well, it's not even a debate. The winner and the dish that is to be featured on our new menu is Pedro.
Thank you. I don't know how Wait. Pedro? But I don't understand. You said his meatballs were horrible.
You mean your meatballs? I know Pedro made those sliders. You see, I've been noticing that a lot of our food has been tasting better lately. And yesterday, I realized it's because we have a secret person that's been helping everyone around the kitchen. Pedro. And earlier today, when Pedro walked in with the plate he prepared, I saw you tell him that he wasn't allowed to be in the restaurant and took his dish from him. And then, a few minutes ago, when you thought no one was watching, I saw you switch your name with Pedro's to make it seem like you made those sliders and Pedro made the meatballs. So you see, the real winner of the contest is none other than Pedro. Pedro, congratulations.
I won?
You won.
I can't believe this. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Oh, and one thing that I forgot to mention is that not only does the winner get their dish featured in our new menu, they're gonna be our new head chef because I am opening a second restaurant. Congratulations, Pedro.
Wow. Really, me? The head chef? My God, this is gonna change my life. Thank you so much.
How can you do this? This can't be happening. I wanted to be head chef. How can you give it to some janitor?
He's not some janitor. Actually, he's your new boss.
Thank you so much.
You can't be serious.
Hey, Josh, do me a favor. Can you take out the trash? And hurry back. The floor isn't gonna mop itself. Okay?
Whatever.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
So proud of you, Pedro. Wow. From janitor to head chef? That's incredible.
Thanks. How'd you do it? Especially since so many people didn't believe in you.
Well, a wise person once taught me, the only person that you need to believe in you is yourself.
Way to go, man.
It's the worst day of my life.
Miss Sophie, would you like to buy a cookie?
Oh, sure. I'd love to. Did you make these?
Yep, my dad helped me.
Oh. Oh, honey, your nose. Here.
Holly, what's going on? What happened?
She just got a nosebleed. I can walk her over to the nurse's office.
It's nothing. She gets them all the time.
Are you sure?
Yeah, she's a sensitive kid, that's all. She'll be all right.
Okay. Thanks for the cookie, Holly. Feel better.
You ready to go, sweetheart? I have to swing by my office for a bit. I have a
Wait, you promised me you would take me to the mall to buy me a new OMG doll.
I know, but I got called in for a meeting at the last minute. So you can do your homework there and then I'll take you.
But you're always working.
How do you think I could afford all those dolls, huh? Now come on, pack up and let's go. Were you selling these for $1? How? What do we talk about? You need to increase your profit margins if you want to be successful.
But it's Christmas. Everyone should be able to have their cookies.
No, you should be marking up prices as much as you can. Money makes the world go round.
But don't people matter more than money, Dad?
Not when it comes to business, sweetheart. Business, you need to be a shark. Now come on, pack up and let's go.
Let me know if you need anything else, kiddo.
Thanks, Georgina.
Well, folks, looks like we're projecting record profits this year going into Q4. But with the economy going down, and to keep our board happy, well, we got to tighten our belt a little bit. And that means we're going to have to lay off 25% of our staff.
Doesn't that look bad for the company to lay off that many people when profits are up, especially during the holiday season?
We're business. We're not a charity. You know, besides, I think that's a PR department problem, and that's assuming they have their job at the beginning of the year. Okay. Anyone else? They got any good ideas as to how we can continue to, raise our margins?
We could cut benefits.
Okay, that's a good idea. Anybody else?
What about raising drug prices? Lexamide just got FDA approval to go to market.
The cancer drug?
Yeah. But we produce it for about $195 per dose or $780 for the full recommended course. But comparable drugs are on the market for a full course or $50,000.
But the company's mission was to provide more affordable and accessible health care.
But don't forget, patients won't have to pay the full cost. Insurance will.
Still, raising drug prices does seem a little greedy.
You say greedy? I say that's genius. You know, the more we make, the merrier, right? I tell you, it's thinking like that that keeps Dan my number one. Hey, Dan, you did a great job in there. You keep that up, I see a promotion coming up in the future.
All right, honey, you ready to go?
Why would you do that?
Do what?
Fire all these people.
Oh, keep your voice down. Look, like I said before, in business, you need to be a shark. This is just the cost of that.
What if people can't afford these prices to these cancer drugs?
That's not something for you to worry about, okay? If someone gets sick, it'll be covered. Look, Companies like mine do this stuff all the time because
Money's a priority. Got it.
Hey, you're my priority no matter what. Money comes second, always, okay? Now come on, let's go get you that doll. That didn't take long.
Hey, isn't that your office? Those people look really upset.
Don't worry about them. It's just a bunch of people that have nothing better to do than whine all day. Come on. Hey, Hall, I gotta take this. Go ahead and pick out whatever doll you want. Mike, hey.
Hey, Dan, I'm here with the C-suite, and I want you to know that we're going through the new projections that we just got from finance, and it's because of you and your suggestion to raise those drug prices that we're gonna hit a new record.
Great job, Dan. I can finally get that Porsche I've always wanted.
Anything to help the company, sir.
Yeah, well, we just popped some champagne, and I want you in my office tomorrow at 9 a.m. sharp, because I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you about that holiday bonus. I tell you, Dan, you're going to be a happy man.
It's great to hear. Listen, I saw some of the news coverage on the protests and,
Hey, don't worry about that, Dan. You just worry about yourself. You worry about this company. And if you keep this up, I can see you driving into the sunset with that new Porsche that you want. All right? So listen, I'll see you here tomorrow.
You about ready, Holly? Holly? Holly! Holly! Please, help! Help! Holly, help somebody! Leukemia? How is that possible? She's 10. She's healthy. She doesn't even have any symptoms.
If I may ask, have you noticed you've been bruising more easily?
No.
Any red spots on your skin?
No, nothing like that.
Any nosebleeds?
I mean, maybe once in a blue moon?
Actually, I've been getting them every week. If you weren't working so much, you would know that.
I am so sorry, sweetheart. I should have taken it more seriously.
Well, there's good news. We caught it early enough where the treatment should work. In fact, there's a new medication on the market, Lexamide.
Isn't that the drug your company makes?
I should warn you, it's not cheap. They just raised their prices by a lot.
I actually work for the company, so I can get it for free. We just have to do whatever it takes to make sure my baby girl's okay.
Okay, for today's visit, your total is?
It's fine, just put it all on my card.
Okay.
What do you mean insurance won't cover it?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Lexamide falls outside of your policy, so it's considered an out-of-pocket cost.
But it's $50,000. Where am I supposed to find that kind of money?
I'm not sure what to tell you. I can speak to someone about a payment plan, or if there's loans.
Loans? Oh, no. The last thing I need is more debt. Things are stressful enough as it is.
Well, you can speak to your doctor about alternative treatments.
There are no alternatives. We tried chemo, radiation. This is the only thing left. This is the last thing that might save my daughter's life. Please, please, please do something. Honey, go have a seat right there for me, okay?
Okay.
Let me ask you something. Are you a parent?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, imagine yourself in my situation, with your child's life on the line, and the only thing that might save your daughter's life you can't afford to buy. Tell me, how would that make you feel?
No more greed! 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 No more greed!
What do you want me to do?
Look, I know it's a big ask, but raising drug prices as much as we did was a mistake.
It wasn't a mistake. I never seen the board happier.
But the decisions we make here affect real people. There was a woman and her daughter at the hospital, and she couldn't afford board.
Oh, come on, Dan. Everybody's got a sob story. Look, it's not our problem if they get sick. In fact, the sicker they get, it helps our bottom line.
I now know what Alex was talking about during our meeting. Our business is supposed to help people.
Our business is to make money. That's why I hired you. You're a shark, Dan. It's eat or be eaten. Sharks don't swim around, worrying about the opinions of the fish that they eat.
But that's the point. Patients are not fish. They're people. Real people.
All right, Dan, where's this coming from? You didn't have a problem taking their money during the last meeting.
I found out some news, and let's just say things have changed. I've changed. So please, lower prices again. It may even turn out to be good for business when people realize how much we care about our customers and their concerns. We have a chance to do the right thing. Let's not miss it.
You got me a new OMG dog?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Dad. Wait, how'd you have the time to get this? Weren't you at work all day?
No, I didn't go in today because I quit.
What? So, how are we gonna get my medicine now?
Hey, don't worry about that. I got plenty of savings.
I thought you liked your job.
I did, but I didn't like the person I was becoming by being there. A very smart girl reminded me that people matter more than money. Once I remembered that, I decided to leave.
Okay, so what are you gonna do now?
What I should have been doing all along.
Telling me who I should or shouldn't be, like it's all a part of some big plan. But without love from nothing, without life from dead, I know I'm not perfect. Well, show me who I really am. This is life living like it's the end of the world. Show me love, show me everything that I'm living for. I know I'm not perfect. Well, show me who I really am. This is life living like it's the end of the world. Show me love, show me everything that I'm living for. This is life living like it's the end of the world.
Where is he?
Oh, Mr. Gorovich, Dan's in the conference room. But you'll need an appointment if you wanna... Oh. I try to stop him.
What do you think you're doing?
Ah, Mike, I wasn't expecting you.
Holly's Hope, trying to acquire Zyrtec's pharmaceutical? Are you out of your mind? You think your little startup here is gonna come up against my company? You got something else.
Not out of my mind. Just out to do better, that's all. And it's working. This little startup has generated more revenue in Q1 than Zyrtex ever did.
And according to your last shareholder meeting, the company is projected to continue taking massive losses throughout the next few years. Looks like all that bad publicity caught up to you.
Who is this?
I have a voice. I'm Lauren, head of patient advocacy.
And most importantly, a parent of a survivor, just like me. When I started the company, I asked her to come on because we both believe that people matter more than money.
And that strategy paid off big time.
You think you're gonna pull this off? You're gonna put me out of a job?
You said it yourself. I'm a shark, and sharks eat small fish. But this time, you're the fish.
Unbelievable.
This is perfect. Client's gonna be thrilled.
Told you, I got this.
Guys, you're not gonna believe this.
Can't you see we're in the middle of something?
This is important. I just found out that they knew about this problem.
What are you talking about?
Heinz Auto knew about the recall on the car, and they decided to do nothing. They let tons of people get hurt because they thought it would cost more to fix the problem than to settle this in court. Take a look.
Oh, okay, Greta, that's enough.
Huh?
When they get here, we do not need you talking about this.
Yeah, we've got a settlement deal on the table.
Are you kidding me? Now that we know about this, we can't proceed.
With the amount of money that's at stake? Right.
As the lead counsel on this case, I'm gonna need to talk to them about this. What's going on?
Are you gonna tell her, or should I?
Tell me what.
I've decided that you are not gonna lead this case anymore.
What? That's not fair. I'm supposed to lead this case. I'm the one who discovered it.
It's a better fit for your brother, based on his expertise.
Aw, don't get all mopey on us now. It's a case about cars. Did you really think you were gonna lead it?
I'll go talk to her.
Good luck.
Thank you. Okay. Sorry, Wendy. Sorry. Greta, can we talk about this?
I don't want to talk to you.
I know you're upset, but...
Upset? Why would I be upset? Because you've chosen Luke over me ever since I can remember?
That is not true.
You've got to be kidding me. Ever since we were little kids, you always put him ahead of me. Do you remember my dance recital where I had that big solo? Oh, no, you wouldn't remember because you were too busy watching Luke sit on the bench at a basketball game.
Sweetie...
Or what about my 16th birthday? You drove him 2 hours to see his favorite band instead of being there for me. I waited up all night for you to watch me blow out my candles.
He was looking forward to seeing that band for over 2 months. And
that was more important than my birthday.
Okay. I hear you, and I'm sorry. But business is business. We are going to get 10% of this settlement. That's a huge commission.
But this is wrong. People got hurt, and that company knew about it.
Well, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but that company has made a very wise financial decision.
Wow. I can't believe you just said that. What happened to you? When the 3 of us started this firm, we agreed that we were going to be different than every other law firm. That we were going to stand for something. You shouldn't put profit over people.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Now you, and many women, have a tendency to get over-emotional. And I cannot afford to take any chances with this case. You understand what 10% of 25 million is, don't you? So look, all you gotta do is find a way to be a little more understanding, yeah? Or not.
So, what's this good news that you've been so excited to tell us?
I spoke with plaintiff's counsel, And I was able to get them to settle for $25 million.
Really? Well, that's incredible.
Yeah, we estimated it was going to cost us at least $50 million. How'd you do it?
My son here worked his magic for you.
It's impressive. Yeah, I let them know that even if they think they can build a compelling case, there's absolutely no way they could compete with Cormac attorneys at law.
That's right.
Told them I'd shove them with 100 boxes of Discovery. Their office would never be able to keep up with us.
Look, I can't tell you how much of a relief it is to hear that.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, we were worried. You show those photos to a jury and we're dead meat.
Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore.
No, you don't. All taken care of, thanks to Luke Cormac.
Well, we appreciate it. It's a major victory for us.
But not for the victims.
I'm sorry?
No, I'm sorry. She's just a associate on the case. Greta, just step outside with me, please. Come here. What are you doing? We have a settlement.
And?
And that's great for the firm. Do you have any idea how much new business we're going to bring in after word gets out?
Great. Then we'll get more clients that want to scam their customers. Have you looked at the photos?
I don't think you're hearing me. There is a lot of money at stake here. I cannot have you screw this up.
It doesn't matter how much money. Besides, at the end of the day, it's just a tax write-off for them. What happened to those innocent people will stick with them forever. Look.
I don't need this right now.
Dad, this is wrong. We need to help them.
You take the rest of the day off. Go home, clear your head.
It's not going to change anything. I'm not okay with this, and if you're going through with this, well then...
Then what?
Then I'm out.
What does that mean?
It's the same thing all over again. You always side with Luke.
Oh, enough of that.
Are you going to let the big guy get away with this? Or are you going to do what's right? I knew it. Why am I not surprised? I quit.
Greta, come on.
Dad, meet you back inside for the meeting.
Yeah.
It's come to my attention there's a settlement on the table. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. We've agreed on a settlement of $25 million.
And you've spoken to and advised your client on this?
Yes, Your Honor, we have agreed to
No.
this.
We don't agree.
What is she talking about? I thought we had an arrangement.
What happened to the deal?
It's all right. We'll work it out. It's all right.
We don't agree to the settlement.
Hey, we talked about this. This is the best deal for you.
I don't think it is. My lawyer is incorrect. We won't be moving forward with this deal.
You're making a huge mistake.
I don't believe we are. We refuse to settle. And actually, we already hired a new lawyer to represent us.
That's outrageous. Who?
Me.
What in the world is going on here?
It's all right. We'll get to the bottom of it.
Your Honor, if I may address the jury.
Greta, what are you doing?
What's right? Members of the jury, I have a question for you. What is more important, profit or people? Today, I will be proving to you that Heinz Auto knew about the defects of their latest model, and yet they decided to turn a blind eye. Why, you may ask? Because they decided that it would be more profitable to write off people's lives than it would be to issue a recall and fix the problem that they knew would severely harm their customers. Exhibit A. We have email communications from the corporation's CEO in which he learned of the defects, looked at the numbers, and deliberately decided that he would rather watch people suffer than to risk losing millions of dollars worth of profit. But is that profit worth this? Irreversible damage. And these are quote unquote the lucky ones, or in more direct terms, the ones who survived. Thank you.
Please make her stop. Isn't that your sister?
She's not gonna listen to me.
Now, I want you to imagine that it was your brother driving that car, or your sister, your mother, your father, your friend, your spouse, or your child. Now, I want you to imagine what it would feel like if you knew that a corporation worth over $100 billion wasn't willing to issue a recall because the life of your loved ones, the life of their undervalued customer, was worth less than the money it would cost to secure their safety. But this is bigger than just the victims of Heinz Auto. This is reflective of what's wrong with our society as a whole. A society that puts a price on people's lives. And this is our chance to prove that this kind of mentality isn't just wrong, but it shouldn't be accepted or tolerated. And I will prove to you that during this case, no one should put profit over people.
Are you serious?
It'll be fine. I'm gonna take care of this. I will talk to the judge.
Order! Well, this is going to be an interesting case. Shall we begin?
Greta approached the jury with nothing but cold, hard facts and artfully defended the victims with passion and regard for their humanity. A well-deserved win and proof that there is still good in this world. The prosecution refused to settle and should be used as a model for all others who find themselves caught in similar situations. Here's to Greta.
To Greta.
I mean, for fighting for us and making sure the little guy won.
Thanks, guys. You deserve better than to just settle. And I'm glad I could help in any way at all. You're both incredibly strong to even want to take them on in that courtroom.
Seriously? Thank you for helping us. Everyone else told us to take the money, but you saw how much it affected us. And you didn't turn a blind eye like Heinz Auto did.
It really means the world to us.
Here's the check. You take as long as you need.
I got this.
You sure?
My treat. Feel free to head out and enjoy the rest of your night.
You really are the best, Greta.
We'll see you again.
Bye.
I'll take that.
Oh, thanks. You can keep the change.
Wow. Thank you so much. You have a good night.
I'll be here a little longer. I have another client coming.
Hey, Gretz.
Surprised to see you here. Thought you only did client meetings at Giuliani's.
We're cutting back on the budget a bit.
Plus, your office told us we could find you here, so we thought we'd come by early to congratulate you.
Oh, I thought you'd be mad.
Well, we were not happy with the outcome. But I must say, I'm very proud of you.
I appreciate that. I don't think you've ever said that before. Take care.
Wait, we wanted to talk to you about this new case we're working on.
Yeah, I'd like you to lead it.
What case?
The CEO of Howard Construction is being sued by some of his employees for negligence. It's a big class action suit.
Thought it'd be right up your alley.
You're right. It's absolutely up my alley.
Okay, great. Then
Well,
let's
you
meet
actually
tomorrow.
didn't let me finish. The prosecution already reached out to me. Oh, there's my client now.
Wait a minute. Why are you representing people like them when you can make so much more representing the big corporations?
Sorry, but my morals come first. Let's just say I believe in putting people over profit. Hi. I'm Greta. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Alex, Sam. Listen, we are very sorry about the way that case turned out. But we're going to start work on an appeal right away.
Don't even bother.
You cost us $100 million. That's twice the amount we anticipate.
We're gonna be working with a different law firm on an appeal.
Congrats. You just lost the best clients you could have had.
Hi! Table for two?
Yeah, let's have a table.
Alrighty, there's a booth right over there. Have a seat.
So, basically, it's a dating app, but when two people match each other, they have to play games to unlock information about the other person. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I didn't know we needed to bring our own code.
Oh, we don't. I thought it would be nice to show it off to the developers here, get some new feedback.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be talking to the developers on our first day.
Oh.
I also don't think you need to wear a tie.
What? Oh, come on, man. Don't you want to make a good impression? Make big moves here?
Yeah, the only moves we're gonna make is towards that coffee machine over there. For the employees.
Oh, well, regardless, I'm gonna do my best to stand out. I've got big dreams. You know, my goal is to be the next Kevin Systrom of the dating app world.
Wow. I don't know who that is, but that's really cool. I'm trying to get my college credit so I can graduate. That's the CEO, dude.
We're launching in 2 weeks. It's going to be our biggest app yet. Just you wait and see.
That's what you said about the last three. At this point, the shareholders need to see some real results.
Okay, well, this time it's a sure thing. You know what? Come into my office and I'll show you our first quarter projections.
I didn't realize you hired some new people.
I didn't realize either. I'm sorry. Who are you guys again?
It's an honor to meet you, gentlemen. I'm Joe. I just started here, and this is David.
Hello. What are you working on?
Oh, this is some new code. It combines game features with the matchmaking process.
It's very impressive. What program are you using? Python?
It's actually a combination of Java and PHP, sir. That way I can process the game features faster while also allowing for less developer hours to make changes.
Efficient and mindful of cost. I like the way he thinks. Is he one of your new engineers?
I wish I knew. I'm sorry, what is your job title again?
Well, I actually just started as an intern, but
he's
I'd
an
love
intern. They all think they're the next Steve Jobs.
You never know. I'd keep an eye on this one. I can see him definitely going places.
Oh, yeah, I see him going places, too. I see him going straight into the break room to make us some coffee. How do you take yours?
2 creams.
2 creams for Albert. You heard the man. Now off you go, boys.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. Do you mind meeting me in my office in just like a second?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. I would appreciate it if you kept your little homework assignment to yourself. I don't want my shareholders thinking that you somehow represent my company.
But he seemed to like it.
He was just being polite, okay? You're an intern. You're barely an adult. What could you possibly know about developing an app?
But sir, I've been doing it.
But nothing. You're an intern, okay? I want to see you sorting mail and making coffee, all right? Stay in your lane, right? And I will take 2 creams in my coffee as well. Thank you. Now, off you go. Goodbye.
Right away.
Can I help you?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to intrude. I was just, I was admiring your work.
You know code, kid?
Yeah, I've been writing it since I was 10. I'm hoping I can be in here working with you guys one of these days.
Wow, since you were 10. Guess it's true what they say. You are never too young to go after your dreams.
I 100% agree with that. You must be Edward. Head of engineering. I saw your picture in the break room.
Yeah, that's me. Thank you.
Well, let me know if there's anything I can ever help you with.
Oh, wait. Do you want to take a look at something? Sometimes it helps to get a fresh set of eyes.
Of course. What's up?
I've been working on these few lines of code for a while, and I keep running into a logic error. I'm curious to see what you've got.
Okay. Let's see. Do you mind if I take a... Okay. Okay. I see what's going on.
You do?
Mm-hmm. It looks like you don't just have a logic error in here. Have you taken a look at what's in this array?
It should just be the meta details.
I think there's an index error hiding in here.
Are you sure?
Yep. Okay. And that should do it. You want to take a look?
What in the world is going on here?
Oh, I was just helping Edward with the code, you know.
I asked him to.
You're my senior engineer. Why would you ask a child for help? And you, little man, are you trying to run my company into the ground?
No, sir, not at all. I was...
Give me that. You're not at home playing video games, okay? This is real life. You probably just broke something. Edward, will you please fix whatever he just messed up? Thank you. And you, from now on, leave the coding to the developers, okay? Next time I see you, you better be sorting mail or handing out coffee. And if you're not, I am going to fire you. Do we have an understanding?
With all due respect, sir.
You know what I know when I hear it? Do we have an understanding? Edward. He didn't sabotage anything too bad, did he?
No, as a matter of fact, he just caught something the entire team couldn't. He probably just saved us all a day of work, at least.
Okay, well, how incompetent can you be? If you need an intern to do your work for you, maybe I should be paying you what I pay him, which is nothing.
I just don't think there's any way we're going to be able to get all those features done in time for version 1.
Okay, well then how are we any different from Tinder or any of the other hundreds of dating apps out on the market? Okay, we need something unique, people, if we are going to be better than all of them.
So you really think we're going to be bigger than Tinder?
I'm sorry, what was that? I didn't hear that. Can you speak up? Did you have something you wanted to share with the group, Edward? Yeah. No, I didn't think so. Okay, we need something that is going to make us stand out.
I'm not sure if there's enough time to add any new features before launch.
She's right. Can't we just push back the launch?
Now that, people, that right there is a great idea. Push back the launch date, and then we can put a big sign out in front of the building that says, "Failures!" Push back the launch. We've already done that twice, Edward, and the shareholders are breathing down my neck as it is.
What if we added customizable interfaces, like you could make your profile pink or add...
You mean kind of like MySpace in 2005? That's adorable. People, you all got fancy schmancy degrees at very expensive schools, and not one of you has come up with a decent idea. You better be raising that hand, asking me if I want sugar in my coffee.
No, I have a suggestion.
Okay, little man, how many times have I told you to stay in your lane?
Give him a chance to speak, Calvin. What have you got to lose?
Isn't that the kid that fixed the syntax error? I like to hear what he has to say.
Me too.
Okay, fine. I will give you 30 seconds, and then you go back to sorting mail. Go.
Okay, well, it's basically a code that I already made. It processes game material on a dating app platform without slowing things down. If we implement it into the script, that would allow for some really cool add-ons.
What is this code that this person is talking about? Has anybody seen this code?
I have, but I really think this could work.
Well, I mean, if the other intern thinks it can actually work, then I'm sold.
I mean, his idea would definitely be unique. I've never seen that done before.
Yeah, I think it's pretty genius. Like words with friends for dating.
Exactly.
And all this code is already written.
Yep. All I need to do is migrate it over to the production server and run some tests on it.
If it's already done, then there's a small chance we can actually make it by the deadline.
But the question is, does this code actually work?
I don't see why it wouldn't. I mean, I haven't tested it with real live users, but theoretically it should.
Okay, so the answer is it only works if nobody uses it. That's great.
There's only 2 days left. Unless you want to upload V1 without any additional features, I suggest we try this.
Is 2 days even enough time?
I'd need to pull some all-nighters, but so long as I have some caffeine in me, I should be fine. Maybe you can help.
Yes.
Yes, I can make coffee.
This is the best shot we have. What do you say?
Okay, fine. I will give you a chance. And if it works, you will become part of my development team as of Monday. Really? And if it doesn't work, you get your stuff and you get out of here. And I call every single person I have ever met in Silicon Valley and make sure that you never work in tech again. How's that sound, little man?
Yes, sir. I understand. I won't let you down.
You don't. All right, well, what are y'all doing sitting here? Get back to work.
Welcome to the development team, even if it is just for 48 hours. Shall I show you to your desk?
Yeah, that would be great. Thanks. What should I start working on first?
You tell me. You're in charge.
Joe walks off excited to join the development team, while also hoping he made the right decision. He's given a desk and starts working right away, trying to add his gaming feature to the app launch. He works all day and all night, even long after everyone else has left. Well, mostly everyone, that is. Joe pulls an impressive 48 hours straight. Regardless of how tired he gets, he keeps pushing through to try and make the deadline. And then comes the day of the launch.
Hey, Joe. Hey, wake up, man.
What time is it?
What time is it? It's 3 minutes to 8. Everyone's literally coming up right now. Did you finish it?
I think so. Yeah, all done. I just need the go signal to take it all live.
All right. I hope it works.
Me too. Here. Thanks.
Okay, people. We are taking this thing live in 2 minutes. Are you ready, kid?
Yes, sir. I just finished, just in time.
All right, everybody to your stations, please. You, get me a coffee. Everybody, listen, be on your A games today. Please, we cannot have any hiccups. All the shareholders will be watching.
Everything's looking good so far, but there aren't any users yet. That'll be the real test.
All right, well, the email blast with the ads and the press release, it's gonna go live in about 1 minute. So this better work, kid.
Well, I'm pretty confident.
Oh, have you load tested the servers?
Yeah, I did. They're all set to AWS to autoscale, so we should be able to handle however much traffic we get. But we do need real live users to make sure.
Okay, here we go. Edward, take us live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're live.
We did it!
Relax, don't celebrate just yet. Let's make sure that everything is running smoothly.
Everything's looking good so far.
We have 5,000 people downloading the app already.
No way.
Yeah, and the servers are holding up just fine.
10,000 downloads.
10,000? Are you serious? And there are no errors coming in?
The load's not even spiking.
We just rolled another 10 servers. The scaling seems to be doing great.
Yeah, we're looking solid.
25,000 downloads in process and counting.
25,000 downloads? Are you kidding me? That's unbelievable. Our last app did not have 25,000 downloads in its first year. I can't believe I'm saying this, but welcome to the team.
Uh-oh.
What does uh-oh mean? Why is she saying uh-oh?
Shoot, we've got a problem.
What is the problem? Tell me what the problem is. Tell me now what the problem is.
Some of the servers seem to be faulty. We're lagging hard.
What?
The app just crashed.
No. Get us back up online, quick. Little man, go do something.
It's probably something to do with the AWS. I'll do what I can.
Oh, and terrific. Albert is calling already. Nope, goodbye.
Let me just go to the server room so I can fix something.
Oh, you know what? Forget it. Don't touch anything. This is probably your fault.
Hey, don't get mad at Joe. There's a number of reasons why this could have happened.
You do not defend him. I knew I should not have trusted this kid. He probably has no idea what he is doing. And Albert is calling me again.
Well, just give me a chance.
No more chances for you. You know what? I've had it. Get out of here. You're fired.
No, Calvin, don't do this.
I just did it. Little man, you're not listening to me. There's the door. I said, get out of here. You are fired.
Wait, just let
Wait for nothing. I don't want to hear it from you anymore. You're trying to run my business into the ground. Get out! Hi, Albert. Yeah. No. Don't worry. Everything is fine. It's just a little technical difficulty. It's nothing to be concerned about. We will be back up online in a minute.
I know what you're thinking. If I had another hour, I could fix everything.
No, I'm thinking that I'm a failure. I'm a loser. I suck. I really wanted this job to work out. Maybe I'm just not a developer.
Why? Because you couldn't handle 25,000 concurrent users on your first ever launch? None of the people in there could handle a fraction of what you just did.
Calvin's right. I'm just an intern. I should have stayed in my lane.
No, you are a coder. One of the best I've ever seen, hands down.
Yeah, a coder who is never gonna work in Silicon Valley again. You heard what Calvin said.
Do you think that Calvin has that kind of power?
His bark is a lot worse than his bites. I'm honestly more worried about him finding work again if this app doesn't work out. He doesn't have the best track record.
Well, that makes me feel even worse, considering my code is what crashed the entire app.
Have you ever thought that maybe your code isn't meant for Calvin's app? It's meant for yours.
What are you saying?
I'm saying you're a smart kid and you are a risk taker. That's a good combination. You should be making your own apps.
But I'm only 18 years old.
Well, then it's a good thing you 100% agree. You're never too young
to go after your dreams. You're right. Wow, I can't believe I almost forgot that.
You don't need Calvin. You don't need this job. All you need is this and maybe some funding.
Oh, yeah. Where am I supposed to find that?
Who do you think helped Calvin find his funding? Let me take care of it.
Really? Wait, you do that for me?
I don't want it to seem like charity. I will want a percentage, but that can come later. For now, get your app working and give me a call when you have a prototype, all right?
Yes. Thank you so much, Edward. I am never going to forget this.
See? Maybe it's a good thing that you got fired.
Yeah. That's exactly how I'm going to explain it to my parents.
Oof. Good luck, kid.
Joe is once again excited to go after his dream. He spends all day and night coding again. Except this time, it's for his own app. He works harder than he's ever worked before. And after many all-nighters, he finally completes his first prototype. A few weeks later, Edward sets up a meeting with the well-known investor. It doesn't take long for the investor to be convinced to help fund the app. Joe couldn't be more excited. Over time, Joe opens his own office. Edward becomes his CFO and David becomes his COO. Together, they all create one of the top dating apps in the world, with so many users buzzing about their innovative features. And then one day, Joe gets a visit from an unexpected person.
Who am I meeting again today?
He says he used to work with you.
Calvin? Hey, long time no see. What brings you here?
Well, you know, it's funny. I was reading a magazine, and for some reason, you just popped into my head.
Oh, I hate that picture. I cringe every time I see it.
Come on, come on. Hey, it is amazing how well your app is doing. Congratulations. I am just so proud of you.
I appreciate it. You know, I could say it's all thanks to you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. If you hadn't fired me, I probably never would have started my own business.
Oh, well, see, I am glad to have been part of your journey.
Yeah, well, you didn't have to come all the way out here to tell me that. An email would have been just as good.
No. I am here with an offer.
An offer? A job or?
No. Here, sit down. I would like to buy your company.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, an all-stock deal. I give you 10% of my company in exchange for 100% ownership of yours.
You'd do that for me?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, a young, smart guy like you knows an opportunity when he sees it, right? I mean, you could go anywhere, live on a beach in Costa Rica or something, like never work another day in your life.
Do you mind me asking how much revenue your company has?
Well, none. Right now, because our app hasn't taken off yet. But when it does, it is going to be huge. I'm talking billions. You'll see.
Mm-hmm. So you're asking me for 100% ownership of my company in exchange for 10% stock of a company that makes zero revenue? I don't know if you know this, but we're on track for 50 million this year.
You are?
Mm-hmm. With a 300% year-over-year growth rate. Isn't that right, Edward? Sorry, but we're not interested.
Come on. At least think about it.
No. Sorry, there's no way I'm gonna change my mind.
Okay, you know what, little man? You are going to live to regret it.
Hey. Are you new here?
Yes, sir. I'm an intern. It's an honor to meet you. If you'd like any coffee or need help with any of your mail, I'm your person.
That'd be great, thanks.
You know, Alex here was actually just telling me some good ideas that he had, some new features that we could maybe add into the app.
Huh. Is that so?
Yeah, I know it's probably hard to believe because I'm young.
No, not at all. You know, a wise person once told me, you're never too young to go after your dreams.
I love that. If you ever have a moment, I'd love to show you some new code I was working on.
You know what? I have a moment right now. You want to step into my office?
That sounds great.
So, coding.